How crazy would it be if a wildcard region wins Worlds? Yeah, I don't think NA have a chance, to be honest. Yeah, why is LCK playoffs on 12-14? Isn't everyone on 12-15 right now? Alright, Sivir first picked. Oh yeah, Poppy. Poppy Ari. It's actually pretty smart if they early rotate Ari here, because I think closer Croco are the Ari Vi enjoyers, and they're probably the only team in the world that plays it like consistently really well. Lucian! What are they doing, man? I don't like the Lucian Nami. They should have picked Ari. Vi is banned, exactly. If Vi is banned and you pick Ari, Closer has to play... I don't know, what does Closer play when Azir, Ari and Sylas are done? Yeah, Closer is insane. Closer is insanely good. It's such a surprise how good this guy is. This guy just blinds Ornn. Don't pick Sivir Yumi. Oh my god, they picked Sivir Yumi. Well, they should either ban Ari or pick it, but I guess they can leave it open because they're playing Poppy into it. Skarner ban. Yeah, Skarner Trundle are probably gonna be really standard bans. Sandbox, what could you ban? Do you deny Ari? You ban No, Nar sucks, Camille sucks. What would Kingen pick into Ornn? Wukong! They didn't ban Trundle? Aatrox is fine, but I think it's much better to have Aatrox if you have Yuumi. I don't really know if... Like, I think Yuumi with Aatrox is insane, but Yuumi against Aatrox is also pretty good. Fucks the Aatrox's build if he has to go Chempunk a bit. Ari, yeah. Rocker. Really good 4-5 by Sandbox. If you pick LeBlanc... Oh my god. Well, DRX has got a psycho comp, that's for sure. Hey guys, it's Caedrel. I'm going to be pumping out loads of YouTube content, but I noticed that a lot of you aren't subscribed. There's going to be a graphic somewhere. Maybe my editor put it up. But if you could subscribe, it really helps. I really appreciate all the support on the videos recently. I'll try to be covering all the major regions across the world as much as I can. And yeah, thanks again for watching the videos. Enjoy! Bitch! Alright, so if you're new to the LPL, let me give you a quick rundown. So Sandbox is... I think they finished third? They're incredibly surprising. This mid-jungle is really, really talented. They play a lot of like playmaking-esque. But LSB finished like third place. So this mid-jungle is really impressive. You guys might remember Closer. I think he was on T1. He was like Faker's apprentice for a while, but now he has his own team. In spring they were a bit lackluster. It was Dove's first split role swapping. But and the AD meta was really stale, so bot lane was just like so team dependent that I think people like Prince couldn't really shine. But I can tell you this guy is the second best AD in the league, just behind Ruler. Closer and Croco are probably one of the best mid jungles in the LCK. Dove is very reliable. He's not like a super carry top, but he does his job pretty well. Prince was not in spring. Yeah, I don't know who it was in spring, but LSB weren't they like last place? Where was LSB? I think they were last place in spring. LCK spring 2021. 2022. Yeah, they were ninth. They had 4 wins, 14 losses. DRX. I don't know what's wrong with DRX. They have some series where they like destroy teams. Like for example, I think they played Damwon and destroyed them. Then they go up against like Genji, T1. I think the most recent one was at KT or LSB. I can't remember. And they just got absolutely bullied. Deft is still good. He's not incredible, but Deft is still top tier. Beryl is also, I think, really good. I think he's had some games where he's like, he starts an in-train and doesn't stop it. To not really have any other words to put it. But Beryl, I think, has been pretty good. Their bot lane is decent.
By ads.
Pyosik has been super inconsistent. Well, a bit more consistent this split than last split, for sure. Kingen looks like he's playing his own game a lot of the time. And Zeka he's okay. He's hit or miss sometimes, but I don't know, as a team, they're just really indecisive, I feel like.
Hi Caedrel, I got DRX 3-2, how bad of a take is this?
Yo Hydro, I got DRX 3-2 as well, but I'm only saying it because everyone else thinks Sandbox is gonna win, and I think it's boring when one team's gonna win.
Need to play this a little bit slow as live Sandbox.
Unless there's like a 3-0 upset, that's really cool. But it's boring most of the time when everyone's like, this team's gonna win, and they're gonna 3-0. And it's like, okay, and then they 3-0 and everyone's bored. So I'm gonna say DRX 3-2. Jet. It's over. Nice flashes though. Oh, yo, Pyosik smurfing! Beryl will die. Or will he? Kingen will die as well.
Just going to get zoned here by the Ornn, and Kingen will eventually go down. That will be a big fight win early on.
Ornn just got a double kill. There is a level 4 Lucian on my screen and a level 6.5 Sivir. Man, Ornn just carried that fight. He split them up so much with one ult. The one ult here forced people up and forced people down. And then they can just stay together. So Ornn just solo carried this fight. 2 people go up, 1 person goes down, and Ornn 2v1s their backline.
It is rough to play against that. As Closer is going to be in a rough spot here. He is just getting present steadfastly.
Wait, did Pyosik flash E the creep and then just W on top of him?
Very nicely done.
Didn't even ult him? I thought he would flash E ult. That was insane. Well, the problem is that they have is this dragon fight for DRX was for Sandbox was insane, obviously. But like Ornn will never beat Aatrox, which sucks. LeBlanc is now ahead of Ahri. And bot is, it's kinda even. Still, Lucian will be a bit behind in XP, but it's not the worst. I thought that bot lane would be a fucking disaster after this, but it's playable still. DRX not far behind in gold. Yeah, I mean, the problem is they're even in gold, but they need to be ahead against Sivir, Yuumi, Ornn, right? They need to be ahead in gold. Like they don't even have Drakes. No one's done Herald yet, or what? What the fuck's happening? Why is no one doing Herald? They need this Drake. They really need this Drake. Ornn can TP mid if Sandbox wanna contest it, or TP bot, yeah. So they're not giving it. Goodbye Sandbox, you cannot give them this Drake. I like that we're getting 5v5s though. We got a 5v5 at, what is it, 9 minutes in the game? 8 minutes? Now we're gonna get another 5v5 at 14 minutes. Spellbook Ahri, yeah, it's very novel. Spellbook Ahri is very common in pro play. Wow, 14 minutes in, round 2.
Take a look now. You've got Pyosik held in here. The Keeper's Verdict is going to come out.
Well, Sivir got yeeted. Dekka should have zoned Sivir here. Wow, Sandbox want to fight. Wow, and they're winning. What? There's no Sivir, guys. You're 4v5.
Closer as well, looking for a little bit more, but everybody else looks like they should be able to get out.
What? Why does everyone just leave Beryl to die? Can they just go in?
Oh, he's just able to get over that one as well. But the charm
what the fuck?
and that will be a kill eventually, right? Yep, Kroko gonna take that one down.
I would. That team fight was horrible by DRX.
And while initially
LeBlanc saw Sivir is on the other side of the map, like she can never join. Why are we not just turning on them a bit? Like Poppy, just go in. Because Sivir spell shields Aatrox Q or something, right? I don't know what it is. Anyway, here, Drake's free, great. Arnold comes in, Poppy should step up. Why is the Poppy? He's standing still. Just go in. Aatrox can ult and go in. A lot of action in this game, which is kind of fun. It's not an LCK bench game. So the game is pretty LSB favored right now. Your Sivir's 30 CS up, you have Ornn who's even against Aatrox, and you have a Yuumi. DRX is gonna lack so much damage. Oh, he cancelled his R. His R2. What? And he sidestepped. What? Kroko's insane. He pillared his dash and then sidestepped Poppy ult. That was sick. Another team fight.
In terms of gold, so they can get on the back line, they can win this.
They have to get into the back line. Let's see the Keeper's Verdict. Let's see a fight begin on DRX's terms. If they want to try to get in here,
I can do everything for you if you need me to.
The subjugate going to be used.
Just let me know when you need.
The Ornhorn now will be blown just to zone everybody away. And
did he cancel Poppy ult with Pillar?
Keeper's Verdict not available.
He cancelled Poppy ult with Pillar. Wait, Kroko is just a psycho. What's King doing?
Goes back in just to go back out, and that's another Drake.
Kroko is just smurfing.
They're looking for more Dove, trying to flash forward, not going to get much. But still,
imagine DRX drafting LeBlanc, Poppy, Lucian, Nami.
And it's the way that they spread out
and they're team fighting into Ornn 5v5 3 times in a row.
Good day, Cathedral. Thank you for making good content and Go streams. Helps me pass time at work and I enjoy listening to it. Have a great day, good sir.
Oh, Pyosik, nice. Very nice by Pyosik. But Ornn just one-shot Nami.
Still, it's only going to be the Nami going down.
It's Closer who has to carry this.
Kiting it out excellently. Kingen is going to be a
it's 2 for 2, but they got the tower. LSB have good position.
Again, but it doesn't look like DRX. Okay, now over the wall.
Beryl might just have to engage with ult.
Like they will make a stand on this. Zeka on the side here. Charm is going
to they reset it. That's really good for DRX.
It just takes so long for this. As in goes Zeka again.
Really good chunks.
Big burst.
Yeah.
Yuumi's mana is already half.
Closer.
Oh, Yumi's mana is getting pretty low.
That's really what you got to do. The streak is getting lower.
This LeBlanc is doing really well.
As Prince again going to be poked out, and you know what? I mean, the LeBlanc is beginning to have more value than the Yumi.
Wow, the LeBlanc just solo carried that dragon. Good job, Zeka. Wow, DRX have a chance. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll be covering LPL round 2, which is next week. And I'll also cover one of the LPL best of 5s on Friday. But I'm gonna cover mostly LCK this week because it's all the LCKs this week. Oh, nice engage by Piosik. Oh, good stopwatch by Closer. Really good stopwatch by Closer. GG.
If you want to do much of anything, Croco now frontlining as he's just going to jump barrel of the jets, and in goes Prince. Picks up another.
It was a losing game state because of the even in gold. Prince is... Croco is having an insane game. If Croco doesn't get MVP this game, I'm shocked. Is Zeka going to try to steal it? Is LeBlanc? Nah, there's no way he can steal this.
Might be a sacrifice. No, he's going to try to go for the Baron, and he is not going to get
it was close. I can see why Piosik goes in here. It looks like a really good angle, but Zeka is just a bit too far. And Closer does go too deep. But there's no chain CC. Wow, Sandbox is really impressive. I hope they 3-0 this series, because if they 3-0 this series, I feel like Gen G will probably choose either Damwon or KT, and LSB will play against T1. And I think that best of 5, LSB T1.
So what is Caedrel?
That's gonna be a banger. They're just gonna end. Oh, there goes the LeBlanc combo. Oh, Prince.
As he wants to end it now, and he is going to at least put him into the fountain. As Closer now frontlining with low health, does not matter. He's got a Yumi. He's going to force the Aatrox back, and DRX, you know,
oh my god, Sivir is so fucking strong. Sivir is such a powerful champ. I can't. Wow, this was a complete stomp. DRX are not out of worlds if they lose, right? Because there's a gauntlet in LCK still, isn't there? Wow, I mean, that was actually, considering the situation, that is a quickie. Sivir is broken. Yeah, I've seen the Zeri nerfs. I don't know, dude. I don't know if those Zeri nerfs are even enough, but we'll see. Poppy first pick. Yeah, Viari is open. Sandbox love Viari. Just do a Trundle run back. I think Croco's Trundle was great. Or an Ahri.
There are plenty of picks.
Are they going to run back LeBlanc?
Stop.
Stop. Stop. Thank fucking god for that. DRX's draft is already slightly better. Yes, yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. Like it a lot. Lock it in. It really fucks their Vi on 3 now. They have to play Trundle. Yes, pick Lissandra. Don't you dare swap last second.
Okay, well, never mind. Never mind.
But why?
Scrap
why?
it all.
They're just gonna pick Vi now.
Shut it down. It's over.
I mean, if LSB pick Vi and ban Lissandra, now what? Now what? I think they should really pick Vi. I don't think they should pick Aphelios. Don't pick Aphelios, please. Just pick Vi. Don't pick Aphelios, please. Just pick Vi. Don't pick a... Thank fucking god. Now just ban Lissandra, please. And it's one. Oh my god. Why did they pick Zeri?
3 picks that are
just pick Lissandra.
Laughing in the face.
It means their Vi pick is useless. And they have to play Trundle. And then you go 4-5 on ADs.
You know?
It's fine. I know Zeri's broken. I appreciate it's completely fucking OP. But it struggles a bit into this, and especially into this. Yeah, so there's the Lissandra ban. Now what? Now you banned Lucian neither? Can we just pick Aphelios? Just pick Aphelios and take a free win.
Yeah,
what is DRX doing?
Yeah, and Britt's like, yeah, that seems good.
Hey, he was on the desk though.
What is even going on? If you blind pick Lulu here, I swear to God, I will take a flight over to Korea and draft for you in game 3.
Warwick support.
Because this is outrageous if you pick Lulu on Lulu here. I'm like personally offended if they pick Lulu. Is Zeri Tam playable? Is it something we have to do here to save this draft? Yeah, Leona is okay. I don't like Tam that much. I don't think it's that useful, but I can get why you would pick Tam. Don't pick Pyke. It's useless here. I think Nautilus is actually not bad. Yeah. Sandbox love Ahri Vi. 8-3. This game will be a bit slower.
Like in the previous
DRX's draft is better than last game, but still not good. So Piosik's warded Croco's bot side, he's spotted. Double ward, swap the Keeper. Yeah, I think Biscuits on Gwen is pretty int into an Ornn lane. But to each their own. They have a really good Herald angle here. They just saw Vibe bot and they have top grab. Piosic should just start. Oh yeah, he'll start for sure now.
This is what happens.
That's really good for DRX. Pretty fine state for DRX right now. Gwen is winning lane. Mid is even when they're playing Ari. Bot lane hasn't died yet or got collapsed on for a dive, and you're getting Herald, so... Actually, why is LSB taking Drake here? Oh, he stopped Drake now. What? This is a big blunder from Croco here. They're playing Ari, Vi, Ornn. They should be fighting this Herald. What are they doing? Croco should be topside. They should murder them on this Drake, on this Herald fight. So the first Herald is always more important than Drake. The second Herald also can be. Basically, Herald is more valuable than Drake. Especially given that it gives local gold now of 300. Especially, also if you're playing like early snowball champs that can dive really easily, Herald is so broken. It's incredibly powerful. Using your early game tempo with like Ari, Vi, and Ornn, and maybe things like, I don't know, Leona. It's quite bad to just take a Drake. Much better to take a Herald and force a Herald play and dive. And then naturally, if you have two Heralds, which is 600 local gold, 320 gold from plates is almost 1,000 gold. And then you kind of factor in like a tower or two having been killed from the Herald, which gives you map control. And you should be able to fight the next Drake, right? Or the next 2 or 3 Drakes that you need to because you're ahead. And being ahead in gold with champs like Ari Vi is much more important than stacking Drakes. EU has Zanzara tax, so we can win easily. Yeah, I don't know if I trust Zanzara tax against Peanut, Kanavi, PN. I don't know if I trust Zanzara Taxman versus that, but I will believe if I have to believe. And if my
and he's going to take a crazy amount of damage as Prince will pick up first blood, make it a second one going into the hands of Croco. Here is Zeka now trying to turn it around, but he's spatial augment. I don't know why.
Closer.
Would ever go that on Ken. As Closer pretty low here.
He's gonna stopwatch the Vi, but he gets hit by a charm, so he can't.
And now another kill
Whoever's
over
TPing here might
as level 6
get one shot.
The Tom Kent should deny any kind of fighting here as Kingen is trying to get something going with the needles. Does do a lot of
just go with
damage.
Vile
Now, Hornhorn here and another charm is going to land as he just
LSB is clean with it.
Today. Closer is
LSB is clean with it.
Now.
From Sandbox,
Loser is out, yeah. Whoever loses this is out.
It's going
to be a 3-0. Wow, Sandbox is insane.
Second half of the split. As we see Closure get a lot of
actually,
down here.
as much as I want to say Sandbox is insane, and trust me they are, I also think that DRX is pretty shit.
I don't know. Closer,
I think they're like the odd one out in playoffs. Like KT, I think is really good. Damwon, I think can be, maybe in best of 5s, can put up a fight. If there's any team in playoffs that just like is weak, it's DRX. How crazy would it be if a wildcard region wins Worlds? Yeah, I don't think NA have a chance, to be honest.
Dove is just eating so much of this damage, though. The Ornhorn is going to come in. That is Prince. Booped out of the fight now.
Dove's going to die. No, he's not.
Tom Kench. At the end of it all. Ton of damage does
Tom
go
Kench, Tom
to
Kench, Tom Kench, Tom Kench. Alright, this could be big for Sandbox. They need to get in there though. Croco is good position. Zek has stopwatches. Kale's gonna die. Does he have stopwatch?
Now he's going to be taking a bunch of damage.
Oh my god, Prince! What the fuck?
And he's looking to burst down everyone. Now Closer.
Holy shit! He just won them the game! Dude, you know when Aphelios start Gale forcing forwards with blue guns like that, you know they're fucking insane AD carries.
Over the wall. Yeah. Croco, not very much a tank, as Dove is just playing zoner. No.
Wait, Croco's gonna die.
This is actually gonna work though, but let's see.
Wait, Prince just cleansed, thinking he has heal. Oh my god, they got it.
Takes it down of all people. As okay, let's see. Only 3 of them will get away. Kingen looking for more as the needles. Still a bunch of them left over here, so that's going to be 3 of them going down. Again, they did not have.
They just lost 3 people for Baron. It's not worth it because they're gonna lose mid tier 1 as well.
Oh, Prince does have his flash available.
Yeah,
oh, you don't fuck with Prince. You don't fuck with Prince. This guy is the Chad of the Chads. You don't try to out-Chad him. Alright, this is really LSP favorite game. 3 Drakes and Ornn when you're up for 500 gold at 24 minutes. 10 deft carry. Actually, I think it's carryable because of the way that Dub is building. Looks like he's going Force of Nature, and Vi is as well. He doesn't have any Frozen Heart because they have Gwen, Swain, Leona. So maybe Zeri can carry on IE, because he has quite low armor. This has no armor. No armor, no armor. Maybe he can carry.
Do it, though.
If Deft gets IE.
Do it.
As we know, the Leona is nearby, so they're just not going to do this as they find Beryl, but
this is a mistake by Sandbox.
That's Leona. They don't want to go onto him, as everybody on the side of Live Sandbox now just getting the hell out of there.
This is not a mistake by Sandbox. This is good.
The turn, the Ornhorn does come out, forces
No
the
flash
flash
Leona.
out of Beryl, as now the Goon Squad
They're going on to Gwen.
right over the wall, but
not a fan of that target.
to an immune Gwen.
Ultimate, those are very, very big. And
A Spirit Rush.
whoa.
Going in onto the Ornn. That's not what you want. As okay, see you later, Beryl. He's going to go down.
They need to carry here. Deft needs to carry. He needs to just do.
He
needs to. Oh, King has an insane position, but he has.
Love Caedrel.
Oh, it's winnable for DRX.
And the Needles should be able to do a lot
They can
of
deny
work
Soul
here.
now.
They're gonna
That's
take
really
out
good.
Kyle as the Moonlight
Maybe
Visitor
Prince
goes
can carry?
wide. Prince
Nice flash
not
by
able
Prince.
to follow up on the damage, but Closer and Prince
Gwen is
still
immune.
alive and kiting this one out.
Force. How did that Fidos Q
Okay,
miss?
Demonic
Oh my god,
is going
Prince.
to go down,
Prince,
and
Prince,
Zeka
Prince,
just
Prince, Prince,
gets
Prince,
sniped
Prince,
from
Prince,
miles
Prince,
away,
Prince,
and
Prince,
cannot be
Princing.
stopped.
Fight was beautiful.
Nice.
and as a
His team
result,
fight was insane.
No matter how
He
hard
was clean with
Deft
it.
is trying,
Let's go, man.
So
teams
that tank to
don't
3.
seem to be able to win fights.
Is
Where's ult up?
LSB second best
Okay,
team in
well, we do have
LCK?
Oh,
a
Closer.
nearby, but
Oh,
it's not
Closer.
going to amount to anything as Closer gets in half
I
minutes.
love Sandbox. They're so fun to watch. Their carries are so good. Their jungler is good. Like, and their support and top just fill their roles well.
Need a moment on that one, Veldas,
Like,
because this is looking
you
like
don't
an
need, you know, you think of
opportunity,
Ruler,
as often has been the
Faker.
case for DRX. You
think of all, like, star players. They don't have any star players. But Closer has grown so much in his first LCK year, like as a starter. Croco is, I don't know what the fuck happened to Croco. This guy was running it last bit. Like, he was running it. And Prince is an incredible addition. This team was 9th place. They finished 3rd. Sandbox T1. Oh my god, I can't wait for Sandbox T1. They will play Gen G. That's not true.
I say new, but
So there will be Sandbox versus DRX, KT versus Damwon. Yeah, and Gen G can choose the winner of either series they want. They're not gonna choose Sandbox. They're gonna choose the winner of KT Damwon. I think they will choose KT. I'm not sure if Damwon win. I'm not sure if they'll pick Damwon, Gen G. I feel like they might have a mental block. Or like feel a bit risky playing Damwon. I guess we'll see how the series goes. Wow, DRX are now winning. What the fuck just happened? Tom Kent just got caught or went too far. Prince has good guns, but doesn't have good range or suns.
Oh man.
Guys, you can use something
Oh,
that rhymes
Prince.
with Ant.
You can't run into Prince. Even without sums, this guy is just gonna clap your booty cheeks.
I think you abandon. I don't know if you can do this.
They're trying to force it
Oh,
really hard.
Princing! Princing!
Down goes the Leona! Down goes the Gwen! Where is the damage? It is
Oh
all
my
dead.
god, it's not even fair.
Legendary is
Look at
Prince.
this guy.
Look.
Their front line doesn't matter. Ornn and Tam are dead in every fight, but Prince just kills everyone anyway. Look at the Gale Force in. I think he was scared that Deft had the shield bow up. And Deft would do a lot of damage.
Let's go,
It would
man.
take Prince like maybe 3 auto attacks to kill. And I think he doesn't have heal. And Deft might have been able to kill him and get a 1000 shutdown. And then the thing is, I think Prince knows if he dies, then his jungle mid are gonna die as well. So as much as he could Gale Force forwards there, if it backfires, DRX could win the game. Because he would get 3 kills on Zeri and they'll go Nash. So I think it was smart of him not to overforce it.
That's what you like to see. He's really buying into that
Another
Valdez
30-minute
stock
game.
here. And it is going to help him out because
Oh,
he can just go all
Closer.
in. He doesn't
Clean.
even need to. Croco
3
has
levels
not
up on
been
Swain.
needed here in this fight just yet. It was just Closer 100-0ing Fioshik all by himself. It's okay. We are going to have the root come down now.
Nice
Deft
stopwatch
going
as
to
well
go
by
into that
Closer.
ultimate Dove trying to zone this
Leona
one
ult
out
hit
as they
me.
kite this one back as another root goes
Nice
in,
eat.
forces the Devour, but in goes
Oh, Croco.
Croco. And we know he's got that Zhonya's. He doesn't even take any damage
Filios
anyway.
guns. Goodbye.
As this game is over.
Goodbye.
Zeka has a stone plate, and it just does not matter.
10-0-6.
2-0
Just give it.
so far.
I don't know. As much as
Very
Prince probably
stumpy
deserves
here in
MVP,
this
I think
second
Closer had a
game. Prince
banger of a
gonna
game
make
as
it
well. Can we give them both
10-0
MVP?
and 6
Their carries
on
just
the
single-handedly
Abilios.
destroyed DRX.
And in
Without
the
any
previous
front line.
game,
You can look and be like, wow,
the
Prince
amount
is
of
insane,
setup
and he is.
we
But
saw
I think Closer
do
also played really well.
was good.
His setup was
The
crazy.
amount
LSB, dude, I'm on the LSB train.
not be
LSB to
even
Worlds.
close to a-
I mean, deserved Prince. Alright, Ornn ban. Is it gonna be a first pick Poppy? Or do they think Poppy's not working? Because LSB seem to have good Poppy answers. Sandbox think that DRX think that Ornn is the problem and they want to take away Dove's Ornn and first pick it. Good adaptation by LSB. Azir. I think Closer will just match Ahri into Azir. And they will take Poppy. Just go Poppy Ahri, thoughts? Closer Kali is also really good, but I wouldn't pick it this early. I think Gwen is also really important right now. If you go Ahri Poppy, I think DRX need to change things up and just play Trundle Gwen. Or Trundle Aphelios. Actually, no, Deft is never really an Aphelios enjoyer, is he? He's the Jinx enjoyer. They're gonna take away Gwen. Do we want to play Ahri Gwen into Poppy? What could happen here is they're making them pick Poppy here, and I think they're not gonna pick Trundle actually, I think they're gonna pick Wukong. So I think they should just pick Wukong. Depends on your top match though. Are you gonna play? I think Kingen needs to pick a Kali here. Jax works too. You have to go Wukong. You can't go Trundle. I don't like Zeri. Into Jax Poppy. Azir. You're outranged, can't hit, and you can't move. But it's Prince, so... Okay, well they should definitely ban Wukong Trundle.
Let's go.
And I guess they're picking Viego. Or they maybe have to ban Lulu.
Between you and Dom.
Lulu's pretty good. Into Jax. Actually, they should ban Jinx. Actually, no, Jinx doesn't really suit with Jax very well, does it? This is a bit weird. A lot of things can happen here. They could ban Jinx, they could ban Xayah. They could ban Samira. I think they should ban Wukong. Please, 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 please. Thank fucking god. I don't like Viego that much. I think DRX are ahead in draft actually right now. Yes, okay, Skarner is a good pick. Now what do you play bot? This will tell everything. You're not playing Bane. You're not playing Varus either. You're playing Xayah, I think, actually. Yeah, you are. You're gonna play Xayah. I think a Tahm Kench pick here is not bad. What's a good Tahm Kench lane? Neela Nautilus, not Neela Taric. Wow, you're really, really, really griefing. Yeah, Lulu's fine. Your lane phase might be a bit tough after the first 3 waves. Apparently this might be Deft's last competitive game if he loses, because there's rumors that he's retiring after this. I don't know if it's rumor or if it's true. I want to see Deft at Worlds at least one more time. Hopefully he wins regionals and goes to Worlds, has one more hurrah, maybe gets out of groups and then he can retire happy at least. It would suck for him to retire after maybe losing Gauntlet, I don't know.
Gauntlets are such an exciting system for Worlds qualification. I know that it's even more work for production etc, but it's still sad that we don't have it at LEC anymore and instead get a team qualify for Worlds without winning a single BO5 Satch.
I mean, it's worse than that in my opinion, because if G2 beats Misfits, Rogue and Mad Lions lock Worlds. So the first best of one of playoffs round 1 could basically decide 3 of the 4 teams going to Worlds for you. If Misfits beat G2, they deserve Worlds. Rogue, I mean, who would be the 4th team if it's G2, Rogue, Mad? I guess it's between, obviously, Fnatic, XL, Misfits. Misfits have the easier life because of their seeding. I think they have 2 best of 5s to qualify to Worlds. Could be wrong, though. But I think if they... Because Fnatic and XL, one of them will knock each other out, right? So let's say Fnatic win, XL's out. There's 2 teams left. Kale's dead. Oh! Nice dead anyway. So let's say Fnatic win, right? And they go to the next round. They will play Misfits if they lose. And if Misfits win and knock Fnatic out, then they make Worlds. And if Fnatic win and they knock Misfits out, they make Worlds.
Let's go.
Now Dove will just back away.
Nyla will start to get the push at around 7:30, 8-minute wave, because she obviously gets 6 before any bot lane.
Yep, he's going to the
Deft might.
side looking for Deft,
Nice
and
dash.
Deft still has dash.
Dash to his ally. So this is the kind of lane where... No, it's like 7 minutes, I think Nyla starts to win lane if her CSing's good. Or like gets the push because of level advantage.
Maybe
Ultimate.
is going to be the target. They've been looking for a target here. Is not going to commit onto him just yet. Big knockup with the keeper's verdict.
Really smart of Croco here. He's holding his ult on purpose. He didn't panic ult. And if he ults there, then it means that Azir can dash in and ult them. But if he doesn't ult, then he can always ult the dash. So it's really smart to just hold ult, especially when his bot has no push. He could flash auto here. Flash auto. Oh, why doesn't he just flash auto, blue smite and ult him back? Ahri can gap close. Ahri no R, yeah, she has flash. I think it's fine. He has blue smite, so his move speed will be nuts on the way to his tower. Also, he can stand in front of Azir to block his combo, and I don't think Azir had the mana to ult and then WEQ. Maybe he wants to keep his Skarner flash pressure up. I mean, it makes sense, especially if they want to fight this Herald, which I think they should try. I think they're slightly late though, LSB. Def's gonna play for plates.
Burning down, and now he's not going to be able to get into this one as Kroko eating a bunch of damage,
really
but
fine,
it's a
though.
Poppy and a Nautilus. So he really doesn't seem to care, but they're definitely locked into this one as Kroko tries to get over the wall. And now we got a 2v2 on the bottom side. Prince here trying to kite it out. Barrel incredibly low. As Prince now.
Zeri. My name is Zeri. I'm balanced, no nerfs. Nerf me 12 times, still broken. La la, Zeri. Came back.
Not again, Dove. Not the bottom. Oh, he got it this time
There's
at
no
least,
flash.
but he's got a wild growth. But
Got
there
no
are
flash.
4 members of DRX chasing him down. As he's
Oh,
gonna be
DRX
pulled in.
maybe.
That'll be the end
Is it the
of
Deft
the
reverse
Scorpion
sweep?
himself.
Last dance?
Zeka
Final
will
year of
pick
his
up that
career?
kill.
Winning
Pretty large.
LCK?
It's now the first- Well, they're going to see him.
Oh
He's
my
right
god.
here. He's going to find a free knee line.
How
They
the fuck? They saw
the
him with
Scorpion.
sweeper.
They knew he was there.
What?
It's like one of two things. They think he doesn't have Hex Flash, which, not sure about that, as unfortunately it looks like, okay, Apotheosis does come out here, and a really
yeet.
nice knockaway of both Kroko and Dub. Kosik finally getting value on that ultimate. Needles are being used, as they were used earlier on, trying to now get over the wall. That is some really nice value, but the
He has
soldiers
TP here
of Zep are
closer.
doing a good job of zoning
But he's
them
gonna take a
away.
while to base. They should just
As
peel the
Dub
Drake, I
now
think.
waiting for this one. Still no Impale has been used. The Predator popped.
Just go Drake, please stop griefing.
But Closer's not here. As the he is going to TP back in, though, and now we've got a
Ult the
front
Jax.
line for the Zeri. The Impale finally comes out.
For the Poppy, that works too.
Kosik is getting low. In they
Oh,
go now.
Zeka!
Zeka turns the fight immediately, just like that.
How the
Able to
fuck is-
sweep
okay, he's
three of
dead.
them in. And Kringing on the Jax is going to love this broken down play. As he's looking for Kyle, he might be able
Alright,
to
he's
get
gonna
him.
get him.
Closer can't
Wow,
do much.
holy
This low.
Zeka.
And
This is not the play.
yeah, they're taking a bunch of damage too as they're trying to hit the front line, but it is
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
a
DRX, what are you
Closer
doing? This is
now
fucking
kinda
split as
caught
hell.
here
With Closer
between a
just
rock and
griefed
a
it.
hard place. That's against Wild Growth. As now
Oh, Deft and Zeka.
Prince is gonna be
Maybe they're
shoved
carrying.
in the back line, trying to get away.
Deft and
look at
Zeka are
front line
carrying.
here. Kroko just trying to
That was
zone for
insane
his
by
team,
Deft and
but he
Zeka.
cannot.
Here, Veldas.
Watch
because,
Deft.
Again, Sandbox.
And
They
Zeka.
fight.
These two right here.
If it's a good idea, doesn't really matter.
Looks good for LSP, looks good for LSP. Oh, both of them just reposition over the wall together. Zone away Prince, and then they kill Closer. These two just stayed together the whole fight. Was really cool, the way they moved. I think right now they're losing to Azir. They need to ban
Pretty
Azir.
likely. I mean, the Azir might end up.
I mean,
just
Closer could
giving
probably
so
first
much
pick it on
more
blue side as well.
Than the Zeri can before the Zeri can is now again going to be baited
That
into
Skarner
this
is fucking
Impale
useless.
and knock away from Pyosik. Everybody
felt a little
Actually, they have
bit
Jax,
of
Nyla.
Sandbox.
The
And
two
they try
champs
to
in the
play
game
it
that can dodge.
like the way they've done before, and it's
Well,
just
3,
not
considering
working.
Nyla can do it
DRX
to an ally.
punishing them splendidly.
So any auto attacks are gone.
Well, let's see how
Yeah, I
this
think
one
Kroko
is
was really
going to
slow.
end, because we're
There was a
getting
point in the game,
another charge,
like
this time into an
7 minutes
inhibitor.
30 to like 12 minutes, where he controlled
This
bot side
meta,
river
we're fine to take
and had
this
flash
down
ult, and he had about 3
ASAP.
angles for kills, but he never took
Tons
it.
of
He always
value
wants
here
to
with
keep
this
the pressure
Baron
rather than
Power,
actually
already about 4,000
bust open a
goals.
lane.
Just
But
doesn't
Deft has
work
QSS.
for how they play.
Zeka has
It feels
Banshees.
like it's very
Jax and
offbeat
Poppy
for
have
them.
stopwatches, and so does Barrel.
As much as we
So
like
the
to
Skarner
joke about the game, you know,
doesn't really have any options unless he can somehow get a QSS out of
they've
Deft or
actually
get
been
off
able to
Zeka's
have a lot of
Banshees.
successful playstyle. So diverging
But I think
from
Zeka will be very careful with
And then
Banshees.
also DRX
In a game
done
state
it
like this,
against,
Ari
and,
should swap to
big
blue orb, I think.
classic
They need 2
Zeri
blue orbs in this game
room
state
damage
for
as,
Nash.
It's being
Okay, they're
pushed.
gonna force.
So the
They
Sandbox
could
are gonna
TP
have to
mid
make moves.
DRX, but they don't have super creeps.
See if they can do it. Trying to get vision in the pit, and they will get vision for now. But look at the damage already that's coming out of this Azir.
Barrel's gonna
as
die, maybe.
Barrel is just going to potentially die. He's not going to die, though. Closer going in for a little bit more. Heal used, and the Baron...
Not bad. Sandbox
will
didn't really
be
invest
denied.
any
the
sums.
Baron auto.
They stopped
Very
Nash.
close.
Really good.
Looks like Barrel's building
By
towards
Closer there.
Zonias, but,
I love the objective bounties showing on the top bar.
He's
What do you
going
mean?
for the Blighted
Actually, where is Sandbox's... Wait.
And,
Oh, you mean here?
Going to pump out as much damage as possible,
Ah.
trying to hit some spikes before it gets going.
Doesn't make
Has not
much
been spotted.
sense,
Do note, Jackson the sideline. King
to be honest,
STP
because
level
it's just
16.
representing the dragons and towers
Eventually
they've
needs to
taken.
match him as Deft.
Oh,
If it showed their
Why
towers
two?
remaining, it would make sense.
It's
But
Def finding Croco, who's level 12, as he's
Okay.
going to be apotheosis, and now he's just being chased
Oh.
through the jungle. Should be the end of the Live Sandbox
he
jungler.
QSS'd. What is he QSSing?
As yes,
slow?
he is very fast and Scorpion-like, but that is not going to help him
Oh, there
very
goes
much.
Nash.
As now with no Croco,
I think it's cool. Yeah, it
this
is pretty
means
cool.
that yeah. And Skarner is one of those picks, kind of like Blitzcrank. You know, you get that one pick. Let's see how it goes.
Skarner
or
is
sometimes
fucking
you
nipples
just
on a man.
die.
Fucking useless.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, it is
whatever.
triple hip,
At the end of the
as
day,
now
it's
looking
English,
for the
right?
play. The charm
You understand
comes
what I
in,
mean
but
by when I
that's
say
on the
Scimitar.
Nautilus, as the front line here is actually pretty good for the side of
Hook was
Sandbox,
shit.
but Depth Charge is good enough, and they knock
Prince
away
just
the
got
Zeri. What if you have a Zeri in its bed, but it just doesn't exist? That is the case here, as Prince, though, is trying to hold on.
Brojinger Zeri.
Alone as the
What a
flash
barrel these
comes
hooks are
in, he
hitting
is
me, buddy.
kiting it out. They're not able to take him out just yet. King in
Oh,
with the
Zeri,
flash
Zeri,
on in,
Zeri,
with the counter strike,
Zeri.
and he's gonna zap down Pilsen. You gotta be kidding me, as Prince still trying to hold on to this one, but I don't think they have enough time, nor the damage. Prince will be
Okay,
taken
game
out,
game
but
4.
extremely you
Holy
are-
Renekton, now we're talking.
you kind of
DRX
have to
speaking
go
my
for
language,
something that
about
will
fucking
bring
time.
heavy
What are they gonna play bot
Just
lane?
Valios Kench.
There's 4
Not
support
exciting.
bans.
Job done.
They could play Leona,
Game on
Philios
that one.
Leona lane.
And by betting weight Nautilus, you at least make
They could
sure
play a
the
Rakan.
amount of
Rakan game is
offensive
also
threat
not
is
bad.
mitigated. And DRX,
Don't think you should pick Ryze. It's
they're-
fine
they're
actually, Ryze
full.
Renekton's fine.
we-
Sandra's better.
Lassans-
I think Tom
so
Kench lane
looking
is also not
for
bad
triple
here.
cryo lane.
Rakan or Tom I think is the
and then
best.
side of the map,
Blitzcrank can also be a bit of a
dive
psycho
there
pick,
towards the top
but
side,
not
play
into
towards
Lucian
the
I think.
crocodile.
They should just pick Wukong.
This
Ah,
one
Morgana
is
jungle. Very
the
smart pick actually.
work
It's good into
because
Tam, it's good into Ari, it's good into Ornn,
Pretty much
it's good into
nothing,
Poppy.
You know, you still
into everyone.
have some
The problem is you're playing
decent
double AP
farming
mid jungle.
power,
Lissandra
right?
Morgana is
Juggling
really
other
overlapping a
stuff,
lot
and we
here.
saw it picked in the Poppy
But they have Lucian Renekton, so it's okay. Not the end of the world. Now Renekton or Lucian needs to get ahead. This Lissandra won't carry. If they need to get one side ahead. They need a hard play to bot I think. Get this Lucian Nami ahead. Let the Renekton tank the ganks or play 1v1. And then Lucian has a Nami, Black Shield, and Gale Force, so he can just do whatever the fuck he wants.
Croco in particular has been known to go for some aggressive pathways. Maybe not quite as much as.
Holy fuck, Tam Kench. Hit him with it.
This is a lot onto Barrel already.
Holy fuck, that Lucian
as
Nami
they
just
have
got
to use
blasted
the
level
heal
1.
here.
The entire
Finally,
side
less
is
people
a,
have reminded themselves that Lissandra is a champ.
point-and-click stun for King.
We have
Zeka
Forgotten
has,
for a bit.
a root and
The ward does come down.
Bot lane
Just fly here if he
dive.
wants to, or maybe just
They
walk
should go
it
on
out.
Nami I think.
But they should be aware of this happening as the Gravitum
He's
is
fucking
ready
dead.
and Barrel is left for the Wolves. They'll feed this one over to Prince as Croco picks up first blood. They tried to
Good bot
feed
dive.
Prince, but not quite.
God,
going to
DRX are
happen.
gonna really struggle if their bot
yeah,
lane's
don't wanna
behind.
take any risks.
Everybody is around this bottom side here. We
Okay,
got
good pressure.
to the top side for King. And
Can't do Drake though.
it would
He knows.
Cigar reef. Nope, I'm going top.
Oh, that
that's the
engage was
turn,
sick.
and that is a nearly dead Lissandra. Kyle gets into the thick of things. Forces a bit of a peel as they continue onto this one. Deft with a dash away.
Was Charm on cooldown?
It's now another snack into
I feel like they could have layer changed CC and killed that Lissandra.
Top lane.
Level 5. Level 6 available for Prince if he can make it over.
Dove's got a good angle too, but they're just going to try to burst down someone as Lissandra goes in. The Ornhorn gets so much value though. They take out the Renekton through the Dominus as they are going to poke Dove away, but now
Go Finn,
Closer
thanks
is
for the prime.
coming in. The Rift Herald
Closer?
should go into the
He has
hands
no
of
ult.
DRX, but the chase is...
Oh, he missed his
the
charm as well.
This time though, for
Herald bot.
As he should, gonna teleport
It's good.
to mid.
LSP will be a bit ahead. Actually, wait.
yeah,
It's
I
Herald
mean,
top.
DRX,
What the
they
fuck
get
am I
this
saying?
top turret,
It's
but
the
at
DRX
the
will
end
be
of the
ahead.
day,
They could
they're
even
also
play for
giving
2
up
towers
the
here
smoke.
actually.
Let's go, man.
Ornn might have to. I just have ult for the wave.
XDD.
Yo, a lot thanks to the 8. There are 2 men solo lane defending this. That means Ari can get plates or collapse top to stop the tier 2.
As well.
Okay, they're gonna put their bot lane mid now, and I think Ari should run bot and take over maybe. I mean, Kingan's engage here is insane. Flash W, bubble, root. Took a while to kill Croco though, so Renekton was already down. Zeka lives. Lissandra passive forces them back. And then closer here. If he hit his charm, I think Pyosik, he won't die. He's fine the whole time, no matter what.
This is a power. Closer.
Okay, well, that was greeting for a ward as Pyosik is going to live for an incredibly long amount of time as in goes
Knock up.
Kyle, looking
Nope,
for the
nice
engage on
dash.
the def, nearly
How useless is Morgana? I mean, maybe in team fights it's more useful. They're up in gold a bit right now. Renekton just needs Blade in base, and then he'll start bullying Ornn.
Deer Skink again.
see. I mean,
Oh my god.
going to get
Not the
a
best,
insane
but
amount of
he'll do
value
some
for
damage.
this.
Can get a root on the deft as well, though.
Take a look at
He's out of range, I think. No, he's not.
already really low on health here, binding
Still
onto
can't accept the fact that Caedrel looks like XDD.
Oh my god, the charm. Yes, got his cleanse. I don't think DRX has to lose the game for this Drake, but they don't really have anything to cross map for. The only objective they have is bot tier 1. Yeah, DRX shouldn't lose the game for this. Actually, top tier 2 is low. If they can move into top tier 2, I think Lissandra should be here. I don't know why she's contesting midway when it's already free. Lissandra should have been cutting off RA, but anyway, they get it. I don't know how Barrel's even getting engaged on, but he's out. Oh, Renekton.
Looking for more. As Closer goes in, that's another cleanse as he lands the Everfrost. This is all up to Closer. Prince, though, not able to follow up here. As Devour, so incredibly important to fight against.
Okay, nothing happens. Well, DRX is actually doing pretty well in terms of, like, getting gold leads that they need, but they need it on Lucian. Like, doesn't matter if Renekton's ahead of Ornn. Aphelios Tam will just murder this Renekton. Oh, nice stun.
With Black Shield just running
He doesn't have the damage.
So
DRX have 2.5k. They don't have XP leads in bot either, so...
Here comes another potential dive as the Gravenum does
He
come
black
in.
shielded himself.
Sandbox always looking for fights denied.
What happened to Arnold? Where is Beryl going? Did he have to run down? Nothing will happen. It's just an Aram, basically, for mid-tier 1. There's a Chem tank Renekton. Arnold got cancelled by Tidal Wave? Ah, I see. So Beryl went into Ornn to ult him? Holy Beryl. So how did Beryl get split so hard? Oh, he's killing a ward, that's why. Yeah, he has no flash, so actually he played it about as good as he could. Maybe if he hit the bubble, he would die anyway. 20 seconds on Drake. DRX need to fight this. Lissandra's flanking, which is okay. It's good. Who walks up though? I guess Renekton just walks up. Lissandra has a really good position, but she's spotted. Got spotted for 1 second there. Whoa. Deck has been hiding for so long. Oh, he's still there.
He's back there. The Croc is right here.
He's putting so much pressure on them.
Now the Ornhorn comes in. In goes Zeka, gonna deny this one.
Not bad. He's stopwatch. Nice. Now he needs to Q. First. I think he did a lot there to buy time. Oh my god, Prince! Dove, dove, dove! Oh, he got hit by the dragon.
Drake does die, but guess who's full health? It's Prince. As in goes Def, tries to kill Croco, nearly does. As a
Closer, nice stopwatch. Might be fucked though. Good flash. Oh, Prince.
Prince is going in against
oh, Prince.
by himself.
It's Prince versus DRX. It's Prince versus DRX. It's Prince versus DRX. Good gun swap, actually. Pretty good guns to work with now. Oh, Croco didn't get it.
It's on the side of Pyosik. It's Kyle. Is going to be
oh, Prince is untouched. This guy was solo carrying this fight, but Deca had a really good dance around vision. What Zeka does here is he buys time, which is important because Renekton got knocked away, so Renekton can now rejoin and push them back, and they can go on the people in the pit. Dove actually gets hit by the Drake here, but I think the longer he lives, the worse it is for DRX in the first, for Sandbox anyway, because he can't flash out.
They get aced and lose again.
Deca played that fight really well. Prince played it really well as well. He was completely untouchable. His range, the range that Prince plays on is so fun to watch.
Okay, this could get interesting. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the back Prince has his IE as...
They have to eat already. They have to use Black Shield for the eat. Oh, Croco.
Ton of damage, but Croco goes in
you have stopwatch?
He's getting 100 to 0, and down he does go.
Oh, Dove's turning. Not a bad turn. Oh, Zeka, nice flash W. Do you have a stopwatch as well? Doesn't need to use it. Oh, Prince, 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 Prince! Oh my... Dev! Dev! Holy, DRX is insane. Well, where is this DRX in game 1 and 2, bruh? You know where it was? It didn't have a Renekton. That's why. That's why it sucked. Now they have a Renekton. So really good play by Def to force eat. Look at this. E forwards. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Instant eat. Arnold's down. Croco thinks to flash E here because it was a smart idea, but he has cleanse. And Croco doesn't have stopwatch, I presume. And then Dove has to turn here, otherwise he's dead anyway. Dove dies. Good flash W by Zeka. Prince gets his Q onto the Morgana. Bang. Morgana dead. Gale Force. Oh my god. Deft and King turns really well there onto Prince's forwards. Going forwards. Well, there's the ornament. Yeah, Philios. What does Gale Force turn into? Oh, nice binding by Piosik. Holy smokers. But he black shielded himself. He black shielded himself. Oh putain. Oh putain. Oh putain. There's no way he just black shielded himself. I mean, he might have died, but this Lucian had like a big shutdown, didn't he? So why did he not black shield Deft? Is there a reason? Insane binding? Here. He could have black shielded instantly. Just for safety even. Yeah, I think they both would have lived actually if he just black shielded Deft, because he wouldn't get charmed. Electrocute. This Nami does actually a lot of damage, no joke.
Vision not great for DRX. It's mostly being cleared out. They have one on the backside that's going to be closer for.
Oh, into Zeka.
Find Zeka, not the guy you wanted to run into, but
Zeka's
now
dead.
who's trapped in here with who? Dove is zoning them away.
Oh, Zeka! You clean ass motherfucker. Prince!
As they are going to have to heal through that one, and the follow-up damage is huge too.
Yeah, this
they
is
might
force
just
Nash.
go for a burst.
Look at Prince's fucking shurikens.
If they don't have a
Oh my god,
Baron
Aphelios!
swindled away.
Dude, Prince is top tier Aphelios. Just wanted to put that out there. This guy's Aphelios is top tier. What? If that crit, do you think Morgana would die? No joke. It's Prince versus Deft Piosik Barrel. It's a 1v3. It's him versus a Lucian with a black shield and an Anami E in it and heals. They're giving up Drake DRX? Wow. They're on soul point as well. He's not getting sucked into the red buff up. He's just like hovering to his team topside. Because Ari wants to get top tier 1. He needs to be careful not to get engaged on. Ari can't swap the TP. Why don't you just play for top? Just get mid wave in closer, buff top wave, don't get engaged on. Why are we not buffing top closer? Go top. It's the last wave they can play on, but it's dead in top. So I guess they get this mid wave and they're gonna back. There's nothing else to do. Probably they back this time, right? Like there's nothing to do now. What the fuck? You see Deft's HP? That's Prince's auto attack.
There is in we go. Not quite going to land on the Deft as we do have the Ornhorn coming out here. Prince, especially with Dominus and Black Shield available.
Ghost on Ari. Oh, they really want to force this a bit, huh? Oh, Deft is going to kill Closer. Oh, Closer gets completely caught. Prince. Prince, it's Prince. It's Prince.
Looking to front to back, should take out the GA. But only the GA. We still have Poppy coming in as well.
Prince!
A massive setup. They're gonna get into that back line, but
oh, Croco missed his Q. Croco missed his Q. Prince versus Zeka. Zeka just griefed it. It's Prince 1v4. It's Prince 1v4. Look at him go. Deft is smurfing. Prince is smurfing. Like, this is fucking so fun to watch AD carries just try to carry fights. So Deft does the right thing. When he's getting Ornulted and flanked, he just has to run. It's like the only thing to do. And now he has to 1v1 Closer. Really good 1v1. Actually, he plays that 1v1 really well. Doesn't hesitate. And then it's Prince gets eaten. Deft is just lifestealing up and creeps a bit. And then Croco reflanks Deft. So Deft has to fight Croco. Cleanse flashes out, dashes. Oh my god, look at the kiting from Deft. Oh, Deft's kiting there was super good. Oh, Croco missed his ult. Lissandra flank is nuts. Prince has flash. Good eat, good eat, good eat, good eat. He has no cleanse though. Zeka ulted himself. Deft gets Orn Q, cancels his ult. Poppy gets Nash. Poppy will die. But so Lissandra's dead as well. Deft has no dash. He has no dash. Oh, but he's getting out of the pit. He's getting out of the pit. He's gonna kill Dove. Pio6 down as well. It's 2 for 2. Deft, look how low HP he is. Was that a Aphelios Q auto? He culls a bit to zone them. His Q, his cull gets cancelled by Orn Q. Now it's really weird because he dashes into the pit with no flash. So now his only way out is forward. So he has to Gale Force, auto, and then E over the wall to reposition. Was a really good reposition, otherwise he was fucked. And Deft's gonna retire at the end of the year? Are you crazy? Don't you dare. Look at Deft. He sold his tier 1 boots in bot GA. Fuck the boots. Prince did the same. No boots 80 carries. Real chads. A real chat. Holy shit. He has 6 items, no boots, red pot and red buff, level 18 Aphelios. 559 AD. Like, the Aphelios late game is bonkers, but the Lucian also has a Nami. Weak roll! 80 carry is weak! Buff 80 carry, we're so weak. I'm only at 500 CS in 45 minutes, one-shotting everyone. I need more! Alright, show it to me, baby. Show it to me, baby. Oh, Prince.
It's gonna be okay.
Crazy being a sub for 8 months and being a mod. Keep at it, Mark. Less than 3.
Just gonna
Nice
get
job, bro.
healed up as we got the
Ooh,
poppycock
someone got
here.
yeeted.
See you
Lissandra.
later.
Good charm.
Lissandra, as the
Where's
damage
Prince?
comes
He's
down
playing
on
really
the
far
team.
back. He's so scared of Nami. And
They're just gonna run
Pog.
Renekton's super
man.
chunked. I guess he can base and TP if he needs to.
Very, very quickly.
He wants
That's
to,
gonna
but they're
be
bursting
enough.
Drake. They're bursting Drake. They're bursting Drake. They're bursting Drake. They're bursting Drake. Deft couldn't steal it with culling.
Not that much value. Just
It's gone.
the Lissandra. Is now on the front line.
Oh,
There
Deft is
Deft
playing like
looking
such a
for
fucking
his
alpha.
angle closer
He is the
as
front
well.
line.
Taking this flash.
It's not. I don't think it's
They're running.
GG. That's
They're gonna
Soul.
run towards the bot wave.
And they absolutely can. Now
Wait, it
it's
says
over to
LSB
Soul.
got it. Oh, they did get it.
Everybody
What the fuck? I'm
basically
tripping.
got Warmog, so I don't think now
Holy.
is the time to start side.
Prince highest vision
He's
score on
just
his
gonna
team.
go back with his team.
Giga chatting. Zombie ward is balanced.
And this
Holy, Orn almost down 200
He's
CS.
been the one
Doesn't give a
really
fuck.
looking for those angles.
Orn.
And he knows that he can
Again,
Okay, Deft, you need to
They know
pray
they're
to the
all
movement gods that you can
He also
fucking
gets
one-shot
just
everyone here.
finishing.
You could have a putrefier, but your Nami has a void staff.
Lining as
Deal
they're
with
gonna
it.
Get started here onto the Baron once again.
good luck with this one.
Okay, that's the
Oh,
Poppy ultimate
Morgana
off the
yeeted away.
Morgana. That's no jungler now.
Oh,
for
LSB
the
are playing
side
this
of
really well.
DRX.
There's Baron
They're
as well.
not gonna get into the pit. The culling doesn't do pretty much anything. Nice bubble though. And so this is just the
Oh, closer ulted.
the angle
Oh,
right there.
Barrel!
Dead Nami. Down goes Nami. And the heal comes out immediately. On to closer.
He's
got
gonna TP back.
TP. I don't know if you want to TP right
Deft,
onto that. Oh,
buddy.
Okay.
This is it.
It's back far enough. His teammates can protect
You've come
him,
a long way.
but this is incredible.
It's all you, baby. 4v5.
Nerve-wracking.
A black
I mean,
shield
how do you
and a
make the
dream.
decision flash from closer?
No flash on
As I
Ari.
said, it looks like he wants to be the one to end the game.
No flash on Ari. When's the black shield up?
They're
When's the
gonna
black
try to
shield
end
up?
This game, they get the knock-up on a Depth. They get one Nexus turret. They just need one more.
Black
in the
shield's up.
Nexus.
Culling's
That
up.
would do it.
Not bad, not
Culling
bad. 20
comes
25
out,
seconds on
and
barrel.
C lives
Needs to keep
Sandbox.
getting those waves. Zeka still has some
Ready,
threat.
waiting for the next wave.
I don't think they can end.
Oh, Baron buff for one more minute.
Teleport for Dove.
Oh, Dove's gonna TP in, baby. The return of the king. Orn, that's fucking right.
Longest game of the split, Valdez.
We have passed
13
the
seconds on
mark.
Nami. Come on. Zeka has to go in. You have to go in now. You can't stop fucking around. Just get in there. Get the fuck in there, Zeka.
Right now, as Zeka tries to get in.
Huh.
He's gonna Zhonya's and Dove is just zoning for
Orn is
him.
1v1ing Lucian.
Zeka is
What?
getting some
What? He's
angles.
winning.
Actually, he's
Orn
out
is
of the way,
winning.
But Def can't do anything. He's getting zoned out of this one. Goes into his GA. And it looks like that should be enough. Def tries to kite it out, but that will do it. Lives
Prince,
Sandbox.
Prince, Prince,
Take it down,
Prince.
51 minutes.
LSP's in the next round. So tomorrow is KT Damwon. Tomorrow morning. KT Damwon. Be there. Sucks for DRX. So DRX is out of playoffs. They're done. They're out. But they will be in their gauntlet for Worlds. I don't know what place. Probably last place in the gauntlet. So they'll have to win a few best of fives. But they can still make it to Worlds.